Hello, welcome to the true history of Fortnite OG. This is basically a recap of it, what everything happened. I hope you enjoy. Sorry if there's a little bit of delay because this is a rushed video. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I'll try and do a good overview of my voicing, but if you get confused, I added text above all of. And also, thank you for 20 subscribers, on the verge of that. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, day 1 shows all of the nations. So basically, 2 was the start of when tension started rising between me and Emperor. That was Josh's nation, and he wanted to attack this guy called Phoenix, and Phoenix was the leader of the Flaming Talons Empire, but me as the Kingdom of Arathorn, I owned the Park region, interfered and said, no, you should not invade, and if you do, I'm joining in, because Phoenix gave me a military base that allowed me to join in, and that basically stopped that war. Day 4 was also another bad day. Tension rise as Pac-Man's nation, the Pickle Rick nation, that's just in German, declared war on the Elkwood Forest, Elkwood Kingdom nation, and I joined in because I had military bases in it, and I swore to defend Ready Airport, that was the leader of the Elkwood Kingdom. We started winning a lot as we pushed in. We took Tomato Temple, and that was one of Pickle Rick's big cities. But as we crossed over to the river, the UN, or the United Nations, led by Broly, joined the war, pushed us all the way back, and then I left the war, the Kingdom of Arathorn. But then later on I annexed the nation and took over because I was scared of Pac-Man trying to take more land. On day 5 we started talking to the Kingdom of Arathorn about Reaper to Wenosha. We both agreed that Reaper should be destroyed as he was a terrorist that was just going around killing people. So we invaded. I had a military base in Reaper's nation. We both agreed that if Wenosha helped, he would help me take out Broly and Pac-Man if I want, and in return he gives me Reaper's nation and the whole of the Greece Republic, but I kind of broke that deal as the Kingdom of Arathorn because I didn't want him owning the whole south of the region, because that would have been quite bad. Because I didn't stay to my end of the bargain, Wenosha and the Pickle Rick nation declared war on the Greece Republic. I joined the war, but I didn't fully join. So the Battle of Tilted commenced. It was a real bloody battle, back and forth. It was more troops against my troops, but I defended the land as strong as possible, and won the war eventually for the Greece Republic, but I did occupy the region. Later on there was almost another war over it, but we agreed that Wenosha stays on their side of the river and the Greece Republic stays on their side of the river, and that basically ended this war in a peaceful manner. Later on, I left Tilted's occupation zone as it was no longer needed because of the peace deal. On day 12, it was the start of the tension of rising. See, Wenosha and Pickle Rick and Broly were all preparing for a massive war. They somehow convinced my ally Phoenix to join them in this war, and this basically caused massive drastic events as the war was basically all about me getting rid of the Kingdom of Arathorn. And the war started with Wenosha and the Pickle Rick and the UN or declaring war on the kingdom of Arathorn. They ask Purple's nation, the kingdom of Aragorn, to let them pass through, but I won the battle of Loot Lake, and then I did an operation to encircle them. I won the battle, but then they broke the occupation, and then they started pushing into my territory and almost captured my capital, but then their whole army collapsed after I got reinforcements, and then it seemed to be over until, boom, the black hole event happened again, but the Big Bang happened this time, sucking us all through realities this time, not just taking us to a black hole. And it was really crazy because Agent Jones did this and all that stuff, and because of this event we now are in chapter 5, and this is where the story ends. And yeah, basically this is where the story goes now. All of the nations are still there, and let's see what happens in chapter 5. Now that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the true history of Fortnite OG. It took kind of a long time to make. Right now there is no roleplay server since there's no battle labs or mode for us to do the roleplay server, but if you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe would be appreciated, and we'll try and do more history videos like what happened in chapter 4 and all that stuff, and chapter 3 and 2. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It took a little bit of time to make, and sorry if it was choppy at all, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one.